It's 8 o'clock and it's raining, but these Liverpool loyalists are prepared to queue for 2 hours to get a ticket for the following night's match against Manchester United. The day at Anfield is just starting and the phone has been ringing already for 15 minutes.
Liverpool Football Club. Good morning.
Here you go. Thank you.
We do the band sound from 7:30 this evening. Yes, sir. Okay. Liverpool Football Club.
Good game on Saturday. Oh, yes. Good goal of Kevin's. Great goal. Funny, but the referee, I think the referee's pointed.
I'll have to get. All right.
Well, there's quite a few of you, but obviously the earlier they come, the better your chances are.
No, we've got no changes yet, only silver.
Change.
2 for the cup, pound too much.
2 for the cup, please.
Right.
2 cups, please.
2 for the cup, £3. 2 for the cup.
2 for the cup, yeah, please. Yeah. 2 cup, please.
2 for the cup.
The arrival of manager Bob Paisley creates no more and no less interest than that of the rest of his staff. He's been at Anfield since 1939, took over from Bill Shankly 3 years ago, and he's simply part of the family. The players have spent Sunday with their families. Emlyn Hughes is being tipped as Footballer of the Year, and as the others arrive, if there is any tension, it's hard to detect, unless it's the irritation over car parking, shown by that dependable, dyed-in-the-wool Liverpudlian, Tommy Smith.
You've got to be having a go at me, son, because I work here, you bloody well done. I can't help it if you park your car across that side of the car. Well, it's obvious. Would you park like that on the main road? It's not up to you. You park that way on the main road, you're going to get pinched, son. Right.
2 for Kevin.
Just a 1 or 2, yeah.
397 for Kevin, 298. For me.
Excuse me, son, you know, usually I'm only waiting for somebody, he said. I said, well, I'm only working, you know, to move your car, you know. But, he was 2 as well. But they should be playing a nanny ghost, that lot, where they're going around butting people.
Saturday's game against Ipswich is the inevitable topic of discussion as the players spend half an hour at Anfield dealing with requests for autographs and changing for training. There's talk too of the Cup Final players' pool as the squad takes the 20-minute coach journey to Liverpool's training ground at Melwood. For them, just like you and me, it's back to work on Monday morning. Anfield itself, meanwhile, is getting Saturday out of its system. The rubbish is being burned, the cop is being swept, the pitch is being forked, and the referee is being discussed.
He gives Liverpool a free kick, and he goes and boots the Liverpool play.
Yeah. He's been here before, hasn't he?
He's been here once before. He's all whistle, you know. Holds the play up a lot.
Let's hope we don't see him again, like.
Ready? Come on, off we go. Come on, come on.
At Melwood, coach Joe Fagan leads the way with trainer Ronnie Moran on the left. Between them, they've 47 years' service at Anfield. This continuity of backroom stuff making Liverpool a contented club.
If you like your job, then you're happy. And I've liked my job at Liverpool and I've been happy. But when you talk about the success, we weren't always successful, but we've always been a happy club and we've always been a fit club, oddly enough. And we like to think that it's the training methods that we use year in, year out, day in, day out. Everything's given thought to the training program. Our training initially is most important at the beginning of the season. This is where we put the foundations in with the hopes that you're going to get something at the end of the season so you can keep strong. And then when the 2 games a week come along, then our training's geared to that, and we keep it down to the minimum. And again, it's just simple, and they say, well, if that's what they do, you know, and they get all the success. But really, that's where the foundation for this type of stuff, where you've got the players who've got a bit of strength and resilience, you keep your fingers crossed about injuries, because that is in the lap of the gods.
Back in the counting house, Assistant Secretary Tom Murphy gathers Saturday's receipts. His boss, Peter Robinson, is away in Rome making European Cup final arrangements, but life in the office goes on as normal. After training, the players have lunch in the club restaurant. It's hard for Phil Thompson because he's injured and only on the fringe of the current success, and the same goes for reserves like Alec Lindsay. It's the first team who are always in demand.
Seen his football boots? Seen his football boots? Smart, aren't they? Jamie? Who's that then?
Because he's on the 26-inch screen.
What's your squad for?
The same 11 is what finished the game Saturday. And Ian Callaghan and Alan Waddle. And Stevie's out, obviously. They're with his stitches now. Jenny takes 10 days with stitching, but with him not being a defender and continually sort of heading the ball, a centre-back or something, but we would only have to wait and see.
You got Davey, 3 points.
Heighway on one treatment table, John Toshak on the other.
Yeah. We can afford to drop 4 points out of 10.
Possibly more.
Well, that's
you can get 58.
Look at it that way, well, you can afford, you can afford to drop 3 then.
Yeah.
If it's everything being equal, if they can get 58, well, we can get 62 and we still but I think it's 50, 55, 56 will win it.
While the injured spend Monday afternoon under treatment, 6 of Liverpool's fit first-teamers go out into the city to underprivileged districts to coach boys as part of a Sports Council campaign.
Someone get with him!
David Fairclough, himself Liverpool-born, and fullback Phil Neal are happy to see this as part of their job.
Go on then! That's all right, that's 4-1 then, lads. Well done. Still 3 touch, we'll still keep it 3 touch for a little while. That's all right, come on, you've got to out.
Whether it's on a patch of waste ground or in a panelled boardroom, loyalty to Liverpool starts very young.
I first started coming here when I was a very young boy of 3 or 4 years of age. My father, who was a very keen Liverpool supporter, used to carry me over the turnstiles, and I've been a Liverpool supporter from that day to this.
And what do you think it is about Liverpool that has made you so special among English clubs?
I think that we have the formula, perhaps, for success in that we are highly conservative, not necessarily in the political sense, but we do not like change for the sake of change. Indeed, I'm sure that you've noticed that we are possibly the only club, certainly in the United Kingdom, and no doubt in Europe, without any adverts around the ground. We do not like change. Our policy was laid down many years ago by our first life president, Tom Williams, who died 18 months ago. And it was he who brought Bill Shankly from Huddersfield in 1959. We like continuity. And if there is one word in our language that depicts Liverpool FC, it is stability. We do not like change for change's sake.
Everything's done simple, you know, I mean, from board level right down to the apprentices. Nothing's complicated for them. We just go out and try and do the simple things. We try to pass this on to each player individually and net it into a teamwork, and then they go out and they do it. We hope.
But why is it so much more successful, Joe, at Liverpool?
It didn't start yesterday, it started many, many years ago. And it's been built up. But other than that, I don't know why. It's just one of those things. I suppose it's the people in the club. It's the people that make it, really. There's no magic. No, there's no magic.
But there is an unusual affinity between everybody connected with Liverpool Football Club, especially the supporters. It's quite common for a man to request that, when he dies, his ashes be scattered on the pitch at Anfield. And one such request was granted on Monday afternoon.
There was one occasion when a chap was putting his brother's ashes on, scattering them. And he was scattering them in the goal mouth. And I told him not to scatter them there. He might jump up and stop the ball going in. So Mr. Shankly took him away onto the corner, scattered them there.
Tuesday, a new day, match day, and Ronnie Moran lays out the shirts which Liverpool will wear against Manchester United. The job of cleaning the senior players' boots is traditionally that of the apprentices, and from the boot room upwards, the ground now is a hive of activity.
Pete, have you got a car park ticket for tonight?
Yes, of course.
Secretary Robinson is back from Rome to face a mountain of paper. At 11 o'clock, Emlyn Hughes and his team go out on the pitch for their own light training session. The ground itself also needs a final check. Although he doesn't know when his next game is going to be, Phil Thompson is building up his injured knee on the steps of the Kop. As a boy, he used to stand here and support Shankly's Liverpool.
He's easily get a good shot. Phil Neal. Phil Neal, Phil Neal. Yeah, two Phil Neals and finish. That's not very nice, is it? Oh, you weren't here when I used to stand here. You weren't here, lad. You never used to stand on here. No. Pride and joy, this, lad.
Yeah. No, was Jack Ferguson, did he go with you?
Yeah, he was with us yesterday, Bob. He seems to have got everything sorted out there now. Yeah. The biggest problem is going to be the heat.
Yeah. Well, they'll have to keep in.
The other thing is the training ground, but Tom's going to talk to you about that. We couldn't find
he said there's a
we
bit
couldn't
of
find anywhere close with any grass on.
Yeah,
but it looks,
traffic.
With the traffic
getting to the other place.
To the Olympic Stadium and back. But I think Gigi's going to loop round and see if we can find you something with grass on there to the hotel.
As the afternoon draws on, the club's development association prepares to cash in on a 50,000 crowd. They'll sell nearly 11,000 golden goal tickets for two top prizes of £200 each. Sales are high too in the club shop, which nowadays has a European flavour.
And that one as well?
Yes, good. No. My flint.
An hour to kick off and the car park is filling rapidly. An electronic meter registers every paying customer coming through the turnstiles. Down below, the players are arriving for the cup final rehearsal. The match is not as important for Manchester United as it is for Liverpool.
Number 10, David Fairclough. Number 11, Terry McDermott. And substitute for Liverpool tonight is Alan Waddle.
United are first out on a ground where no visiting team have won this season. As referee Keith Stiles calls the captains together, Emlyn Hughes and Lou Macari have to toss not just for choice of ends, but to decide which club can wear their traditional red in the cup final.
All the best, skipper. Have a good game. All the best, Emlyn. All the best to you. Best of luck, Gaffer. Best of luck, lads, for the rest of the season. Hope everything goes well for you. You realise we're tossing up for two things tonight. One's for the shirts and one's for the... Okay. Okay.
All the best, man. What's that?
That's tails.
That'll do.
You have to have a look at the heads. Yeah.
What do you want to do? What will you say after? What do you want to do now?
Which way are you playing now, then? You're going to turn now.
That toss is the only thing Liverpool have lost in recent weeks. At Wembley, it'll be United in red.
fantastic. Thanks a lot, Tom. Bye-bye. It's Captain Keegan. Hello. Great.
It was the only goal, and it put Liverpool 2 points nearer retaining the championship and achieving the first leg of the treble. A win for Liverpool is nothing new, but what they stand to achieve in the next 21 days has the whole football world holding its breath.
Well done, Davey. Well done, lad.
Good win, that, lads.
Well done,
Oh! You're not celebrating
The
yet.
pressure's up, Ben.
Not celebrating yet.
No, I'll celebrate when they can't catch us. If I was in the same position as the Central League, then I would celebrate.
Yeah.
Liverpool 1, Man United 0. Keegan.
And the great thing about this club, you can go down for your dinner and the dinner ladies will say all the best tomorrow. And the cleaners will say all the best, and the people who've come in, they're just commissionaires and that on a Saturday, but they've come in to get the little bit of money and that. They say all the best. And you look at them and you can tell that they mean it. And that to me means a lot. You know, I can tell the people who come up and say all the best, and they might as well not say it because they don't mean it. But here, there's a nice little spirit about the place, and it carries right throughout the club, you know, as far as spirit goes. I doubt there's another club like it. I think we all believe, even the cleaners believe, that because when they do it with the treble, that they'll have played their part. And quite honestly, they will have done.